So hello everyone, it is Vlogmas day 7. I look like a human again. I got some sleep, got a nice 8 hours of sleep. And look, not Florida. So we are up today and taking in the views of the cabin. Now that we can actually see it all, I don't know if you can hear behind me, but we have a beautiful creek rushing behind us. So let me show you. Here is the view. So we do have a fire pit down there that is ours, but it is quite a bit of a steep trek to get down there. And today is supposed to be really rainy. So there's our path down to the fire pit. But one of the reasons why Brittany and I loved this cabin was specifically this porch, because we have a covered fireplace. So this is where we're gonna be hanging out for most of today and this evening. We've got a fireplace. They provided wood. We're gonna get some more when we go to the store. We've got a nice table to hang out in. A cute doggo. Cute Brito. And just gorgeous. Welcome to our porch. I'm excited to try this out too. I want to try this because it's like a swing. It's pretty cozy. Yeah. It is. Oh, that feels nice. It's got the little like footrest for it, so you can.
For us short people.
For us short people, yes. Oh yeah. Well, this is my life now. I just sit here and rock.
Are we gonna have to go to the grocery store without you?
Yeah, just.
Sorry, Liz isn't coming. Her butt's going to the bench.
I'm on the bench now. I'm not leaving. So we are heading back to the grocery store. We did just some like quick pickups last night, but now today we're gonna do our actual full shopping. I am planning to make dinner the next few nights, so we're gonna go out, probably get lunch somewhere tomorrow or Friday if the weather's cooperating, but I'm gonna make dinner here. So going back to the store to get some goodies, and while we're on our way, here's the advent calendars. Well, good morning. It is now day 7 of Vlogmas. Let's see who we get for Star Wars. All right, today we have Force Ghost Chewie or Icy Chewie. I'm not really quite sure what they were going for with these blue clear ones, but he's cute. So he and C-3PO can have the little Force Ghost gang. It is day 7 and I see it back here in the back corner. Let's see what we have. It's another foaming shower gel, which is great because I love the other one. I don't know what the other word is, but it's a patchouli scent. Unfortunately, it's impossible to smell through these bottles. Are you having snuggly times with Uncle Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, we did salad bar from Ingles. Got some various dips to try. This one looks good. And the Buffalo Ranch. We did our grocery shopping because we're making dinner here at the cabin next few days. Muse hoping we drop something. Very exciting times. Look what he's done.
The onions.
He purchased White Castle burgers. All this delicious food I'm going to make.
Do you want to smell it?
No.
You should smell it. It just smells like that.
No. Absolutely, absolutely not. Absolutely. Thank you.
You'll smell it eventually. That was good though.
Brittany's face says it all. I agree. Oh.
Yeah, it's nowhere near like a fresh one, but
It's like sweaty bread.
Nailed it. I've thrown some chicken in the crock pot. Everyone's having various introvert moments. We got introvert number 1, introvert number 2. All enjoying our cozy evening. Got it figured out? Cool. Well, we're out here relaxing. Gonna set that up later tonight, have a fire. We're all, I think, having introvert retreat time, kind of all playing on our phones and just having a little quiet time. Got going on over here. Everyone's just kind of scrolling and having a little social media time after hanging out all morning and getting groceries done, enjoying the sounds of the stream. There is a cabin like 2 away from us that is under construction. So you're getting a little bit of construction noise every once in a while. And there is a road near us, as you're about to hear, that people like to fly down. Aside from that, it's absolutely perfect cabin for the 4 of us. So cozy. Enjoying. What I should do is go get the Santa hat and answer some Santa hat questions to make up for the past 2 days and get ahead for tonight, because I think tonight we're going to sit out here, have our fire, make s'mores, enjoy a nice hangout, and I probably won't be vlogging much. I will say the next few days of vlogs are going to be shorter because last night's vlog was about 20 minutes total, right? It took me an hour and a half to upload it because the internet's very slow here. So I'm probably going to keep the vlogs very succinct for these days in order to not have to spend a ton of time uploading. Okay, the Santa hat has made its glorious return. Look at this setting though. I mean, at home with my Christmas tree is pretty good. It's going to be hard to top this background once I'm back at home. So, we're going to do 3 questions today to catch up some. Question number 1. This is from Casey. Out of all of the Halloween Horror Nights tribute stores, which one is your favorite? I really loved this year's, with it being dark ride themed. I loved the pumpkin patch and the graveyard. I'm trying to place them all in my memory now. I have to say that the very first year when they did the tribute store, I loved that entrance to it, and I loved the Stranger Things room where they actually figured out how to make the ash kind of float in the air as if you were in the upside down, and it had Hopper in there. I loved that room. I think this past year was my favorite as far as interior decor and theme, and having the track on the ground. But first year as far as the entrance and that upside down section. Question number 2. This is from Soul Fox NYC. What is your favorite Christmas movie that you and Mike watch? You know it, you love it. Although I don't know that Mike would agree with this. My favorite is Love Actually. It's my favorite Christmas movie. It's one of my absolute favorite movies. I love Love Actually. It's part of my Christmas tradition. I don't know that Mike loves it that much, but it's my favorite. And we don't really sit down and watch Christmas movies together. It's not really something we do. We don't really watch movies that often to begin with. We're just not really that much into sitting down for that chunk of time. If we're going to sit down for that chunk of time, we'd rather watch a TV series. So I don't know that we've ever really watched too many Christmas movies together, aside from like the classics and Love Actually, and last year we watched Die Hard. So there you go. Question number 3 we have. This from Sherry. Have you ever worked at any of the theme parks, even as a teenager? And if so, what did you do there? Nope, I have never worked for the theme parks. I grew up in a small town about 2 hours away from Orlando, so it never would have been feasible for me to go work for the theme parks. And then the only time I have lived in Orlando, I had a professional position working for a museum in the area, so I was full-time. There was a period of time where I considered getting a second job at the theme parks because that was my first real professional job and it paid next to nothing. I think I did actually end up applying to a couple things, but never came to fruition. I did audition for Halloween Horror Nights 2013 did not make the cut, probably because I did not have full availability because I had a 9-to-5 job, so I couldn't start shifts until the evening, so it really limited what roles I could have. And then I also went through the audition process for the Macy's parade, also in 2013, because they were looking for tap dancers. But once again, Macy's required every single day availability. So I went through the audition, found that out, realized there was no way I was ever going to get hired because I could not have every single day availability. It's different now, but back then they wanted every single day of the week for you to have availability. So there were no weekend positions to fill. So I didn't actually go through with the audition, but I went there, I learned the routine, and then left before there was actual audition process because I realized, oh, I won't get hired. So no, I have never worked in a theme park. The other fun thing is that today I got messages from Gary and Becca. They got their package, so it arrived in the UK, and they're excited. I may have sent them some Christmas tree cakes to try because obviously they can't get them in the UK, and I could not find any boxes to send them. I was going to get them their own box and send it to them, and I could not find any. So I literally took 2 from my collection from my freezer and sent them off to Gary and Becca for them to try them. And the ironic part is that I still have not even eaten a Christmas tree cake yet this year. We came on the trip, I haven't even had one yet, so when we get home, first priority is eating a Christmas tree cake before the season's over. But yeah, those things sold out like crazy this year. So it's a little later in the afternoon. Everyone's inside taking naps and relaxing, and I'm out here because 1, I love chilly weather, so I'm gonna soak up every moment of chilly weather I can get. 2, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is now raining again. And it's hard to differentiate between the sounds of the rain and the sounds of the creek, but I can hear the combo, and it's perfection. So I'm sitting out here enjoying the cold weather, enjoying this, and I'm catching up on some Vlogmas because I've been so busy the past few days. I haven't been able to watch any Vlogmas videos, and I love creating Vlogmas, but I also love watching Vlogmas. So I'm starting with Jacqueline, catching up with her. I know Dan and Dawn at Ears to Disney started their Vlogmas, so I want to watch their videos. I've got a new friend, Casey, that I want to watch hers. Willie D. My other favorite YouTuber, Mindy Minx, isn't doing Vlogmas, but she's been doing daily vlogs, so she might as well be doing Vlogmas. So there's a lot to catch up on. And pretty much anyone else that I watch on YouTube, if they aren't creating Vlogmas content, I'm putting their videos into watch later, and I will get back to them eventually, because right now, Vlogmas is my entire watching schedule. So I have a very long list of watch later building, but this is a perfect way to spend a vacation day. I did finally have to go get cozy socks though, because my toes finally started getting cold. So cozy socks acquired. I brought my hoodie out just in case I get too cold. I told Mike we're gonna always have to just go somewhere cold for at least a weekend of Vlogmas, so that if Florida fails me, I can at least get a little bit of winter, because this makes me so happy. Also, not sure I filmed back that direction yet, but that's the rest of the cabin. The kitchen and living room are right there. And it's lovely. We have the door open right now because it's nice out. Well, I've officially been out here long enough that now it's dark. I caught up on some Vlogmas. I'm still very far behind. So if you're one of my Vlogmas pals and you're watching this, I will catch up eventually. I'm leaving comments whenever I watch, so you'll know when I've caught up. It is time to go back inside because I am, as you guys know, kind of the mother of the group. I'm Mama Liz. So Mama Liz is gonna go make dinner. So I've had chicken in a crock pot. We're making kind of like Chipotle chicken bowls. I'm just made the chicken really easy in the crock pot, and I'm gonna go make some corn salsa and some pico. I went on the cheating side of things and just got little individual cups of brown rice, so I didn't have to make rice. And I think everything else is just pre-made, you know, cheese, sour cream, hot sauce, that kind of stuff. So I'm going for simple this time. The last time we did one of these trips was actually the weekend that Mike proposed, right? That was the last trip. We rented a cabin very similar to this, not too far from here, actually. and Mike proposed, but also I cooked every single night that trip. And I was a little too elaborate with everything. It took me a while every night. It was like an hour or hour and a half of cooking and then cleanup. And so this trip, I am trying to be smarter about what recipes I chose. Because I'm used to feeding 2 people. I'm not used to feeding 4. But also I needed to keep in mind that I'm not in my kitchen. And it's a different kitchen. So went for simple stuff. Plus that trip was 4 years ago. And I feel like I've gotten to be a much better cook now than I was then. So easy peasy is the way to go. Okay, we've brought our plates out to the porch and we're gonna have dinner out here on the porch. It looks lovely. Well, this is a new way to watch Survivor. The guys are doing dishes. We're getting ready to do s'mores and watch the final Twilight. Jordan knows what he's doing. He's the professional fire maker here. Yep. This is why we bring you along to build the fires. You bring.
I don't cook. I don't mix drinks. I just build the fires.
We all have our jobs, you know. Mike handles all the tech.
Ish.
Jordan builds the fires. Brittany makes the drinks and dessert. And I cook. It all works out. Jordan, I'm sorry. Tech guy's coming for your job. Maybe.
Pretty embarrassing. Mine's already working.
Look at that.
Mine is off heat. This is pretty embarrassing.
Oh, no. There we go. Double the fires. That's my ideal one back in Florida though, because no heat. No heat.
You don't need it.
Just need the sound.
Mixing. Stirred, not shaking.
I prefer not shaking.
Just pick it up and shake it.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
Exactly how I like it.
Excellent job, Jordan.
It's a little big for that fireplace, but it's okay.
Excellent job.
He did too good of a job.
Too good of a job.
I know. It might. It's okay.
Here's gonna be the next 2 hours of our life. But at least we have a fire. Well, it is over. I have now seen all of the Twilight movies. It's official. It's over. How will I go on now without having Twilight to watch? I don't know, but I guess we'll have to move on to 50 Shades of Grey now.
Something like that.
Something like that. So it is time for the jam advent calendar because we're about to make s'mores. So this is like our appetizer for the s'mores.
Sure.
We're looking for day 7. There it is. We have peach jasmine flower. Ooh. Cheers. The jasmine definitely makes it taste different. It does. It was peach, but floral. Not my favorite.
I don't love peach, so.
I like peach, but I like the other one we have better. We had another peach one.
Yeah, the other one was better.
This one, not so much.
Not bad, just.
Yeah, not my favorite. Ending the day with some s'mores. No, you got a very captive audience for this endeavor. Please open the peanut butter, Uncle Mike. Please. So we've upped the s'mores game. Brittany made this peanut butter icing with cream cheese. And we're doing Reese's instead of chocolate. Peanut butter lover s'mores. Well guys, it's late Wednesday night. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for this vlog. It was such a nice, relaxing, cozy day at the cabin. Tomorrow we're gonna go try to do some adventures because I think tomorrow is the only day we're gonna get without rain. So we're gonna go try to do some exploring tomorrow and then probably another cozy day at the cabin on Friday. So with that, I'm gonna sign off, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.